guys, it's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So, we are back at it with the Disney Legacy Challenge, and I am ready for all of our kids to be kids, like children, teenagers. Like, I'm ready for that phase, but we're not quite there yet. So we recently got our new little baby Marshall, the last child of the Cinderella little clan here that we got going on. So we also recently celebrated the twins' birthdays. They are now both children and they are officially off to school. So it is just Cinderella, Forrest, and Marshall in the house. So Forrest is done every single one of his skills. Like, he doesn't have anything else that he needs to do. So mostly for right now, we're just gonna kind of be hanging out, just working on regular things. I'm probably gonna have Cinderella do some of her like writing gig stuff since she's gonna have the time now. I'm going to have Marshall age up on Friday. I feel like that's a good time since he aged up. I believe he aged up yesterday. So that'll give us today and tomorrow and a bit of Friday as well for him to be an infant, and then I'm done. But exciting news as well is Forrest's birthday is on Sunday, which is exciting, which means we'll have 3 children in the house and then just 1 toddler. So I know the twins' birthdays aren't for another couple of weeks, so it's going to be a little bit before we kind of get started with Aurora's generation, because we're supposed to start with her as a teenager. So I'm just going to try do some fun things. I'm hoping when all of the kids are older, we can like actually go out and do stuff, because I know there's a bunch of like festivals and there's like the fairs, and there's just a whole bunch of different stuff that I never really do in the game, because it's not fun to leave the house with a baby, and it's not fun to leave the house with a toddler. I try not to do it just because it can be a hassle. So I'm hoping once all the kids are old enough, maybe we'll get to do some more stuff with them. But as of right now, basically what I'm going to be doing is just trying not to pull my hair out as I have an infant for the next 3 days-ish. And then, of course, working with the twins to get their grades up, because they are level C right now. And I'm not going to have any C grade children in my household. So it is just the morning right now. Brendan is off to work. Twins are off to school. I just have our lovely little Forrest and Marshall just hanging out here in the kids' room right now. And then Cinderella, she was watching something on the TV, but I'm probably going to have her do something with like her job, because she doesn't really do that a lot. So yeah, that's basically all I'm going to be doing for most of the day, is just kind of hanging out, doing little things with them. And then I'll probably come back later on when the kids are back from school. Alright, you guys, so it is now officially the afternoon. The twins are back home from school. They have finished their homework, but unfortunately they are still C students. We're probably going to be a little while before we get them to a B or an A level. Brendan is also home from work. I do not understand why he was outside at all. It's literally pouring rain and thunderstorming. And he just slipped in the puddle. Love to see it. So I was wondering if maybe I could do something like with the twins today, maybe. But because it's raining outside, like, there isn't really much that I could do, because obviously they can't go outside. It's literally the worst weather on the planet right now, which kind of sucks. You know what sucks about the Sims game? Sometimes it'll be the summer, And usually in the summer, it's nice, sunny weather, usually like blistering hot, but that's fine. But I swear on my life, every single time it's summer, it's just like it's raining. It's raining and thunderstorming all the time, and it pisses me off, and I don't like it. Um, and the only time it's not raining is when it's like winter, but then it's cold outside, and like, do I want to do something out in the cold? Probably not. But it's fine. We deal with it, we live, we move on. This is why I'm excited for Ariel's generation, because of where we're going to live, but it's okay. We'll get there soon. So yeah, so there really isn't much that I can kind of do. Mostly because it's crappy weather. I do believe... I think it's thunderstorming today and tomorrow, and then I think Friday and Saturday it's supposed to be nice. I hope. I mean, it'll be the last 2 days of summer, so I'm hoping we're going to have some nice weather in here. So maybe I'll try and do something tomorrow after the kids are back home from school, or on Saturday when the kids are back home. But as of right now, again, there really isn't much to do. They finished their homework. Brendan's working on his thing. I have Cinderella writing another children's book. I think I'm going to try and just continue having her publish books until she reaches 10. I really want to get her like author aspiration like maxed out, because I think she has this level and then another level and then she's done, and I think that'd be really cool to be able to kind of accomplish. So I'm just going to be working with Cinderella mostly. I'm having her work on her books for right now, and then I'll probably come back tomorrow morning if I have any updates. Alright, you guys, so it is now officially the next morning. The kids are off to school, Brendan is off to work, and it is still freaking raining. I am like so done with all of this rain right now. But some interesting things happened last night I thought I should probably share with you guys. First of all, I think it was thunderstorming so bad that a lightning struck this table and it is now charred. I don't know when this happened, but I'm going to need to replace this table, obviously. So, yeah, that was interesting. I think that's the only thing that got struck by lightning last night. Oh, no, that's a lie. Our little storage box thingy also got struck with lightning. Really gotta love these thunderstorms that keep happening. But other than that, I also found something interesting on the property. I know you can find like gemstones and stuff everywhere. So I found this plum bite. It was literally just sitting right here on the property. I was like, what the hell is that? I thought it was like some sort of mushroom for a second. But apparently it's some energizing decor. It boosts athletic skill gain and recharges all needs. I literally had no idea that that was even a thing. Second of all, it mentioned something about the celestial crystal crown, which I have also never heard of. So I definitely want to look into that and see what that is. But I thought I might be able to use it for like some sort of decoration somewhere in the house. I know we have a thing of Alcron in here, but maybe I might try and set this up somewhere, kind of have it as like a decoration I could put. But like, look at how freaking giant this thing is. Like, how crazy is that? So I definitely want to check out this crystal crown, because that sounds freaking dope. And I don't know, I might try and do something with this. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Anywho, I've basically just been mostly working with Cinderella on getting some books done. And that's pretty much been it. Like, again, there isn't really too much for me to do right now. I'm kind of in that, like, limbo stage. I'm sure a lot of simmers know what I'm talking about. But there's just this sort of limbo stage where there isn't really much for you to do because nobody's at an age where you can do something. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Waiting to get out of that stage. So I'm probably just mostly going to kind of just work with Cinderella on getting some more books out. She only has 3 more left that she needs to publish before she gets the next level of her aspiration. So that's probably just kind of what I'm going to be doing all day, is just having her write books. So yeah, I've been working on her children's book collection. I know we were talking about that either in the previous episode, but an episode before that, where I want her to kind of be focusing on children's books for her kids. I thought that'd be really cute. And they're all about their bear baffles. So yeah, I've just been working on that, and that's been my life for the past hour long. So I'm hoping today is the last day again that we're going to have some really crappy weather, and then we'll be able to kind of do some fun stuff when it's not so crappy outside tomorrow or Saturday. But either way, we're celebrating Marshall's birthday tomorrow. And I believe Forrest's birthday is on Sunday. So we do have a couple birthdays coming up, which will be exciting. And then we'll only have one more toddler left once Marshall ages up tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that, for sure. And then when Forrest ages up, we'll have 3 children in the house. I'm going to have so much renovating I'm going to need to be doing. Shuffling things around and yeah. But anywho, that's for a later time. Right now, I'm just going to be working with Cinderella on her books, and then I'll be back in a little bit when everyone's back home. Alright, you guys, so the kids are officially back home from school, and it looks like Aurora's grades are up. Fallon is still a level C student, but that's okay. We'll get her there. But that's exciting. I'm excited that they have leveled up. Well, one of them has leveled up in terms of grades. So I'm just going to have them go ahead, work on their homework. I believe Brendan's going to be home very soon. I'm not sure if he's in the running yet for a promotion. I don't think so. But I think he is getting close. And I was looking up the teacher aspiration and sort of the career path that takes. So I'm excited because I think he should be getting, you know how like in the careers where you can like take one path, you can take another path? I think that's coming up for him. And I'm excited for that. So yeah, I'm just going to continue on with this, have the kids work on their homework, Cinderella continue working on her books. Again, Brendan should be home soon, which will be exciting. And I'll come back and I'll give you guys any updates if we have some. Alright, you guys, so it is now officially the next day, and I am aging up Marshall. I am done with the infant. I don't want it anymore. That phase is now complete in our life. It is gone. It is over with. I'm not doing it anymore. So now little baby Marshall is going to be aged up, which means we're going to have 2 toddlers in the home for a little bit. Now, of course, we have some experience with having 2 toddlers. Thankfully, Forrest has already maxed out all of his skills already, so we don't need to worry about that. But it is now time to randomize his toddler trait, and you guys have heard me say this before. As long as I don't get fussy, I'm fine. But because Marshall was an intense infant, I'm a little nervous. I don't know if that's gonna like sway any decisions here. we're just going to go with it. So let's go ahead and randomize and see what we get. Angelic. Easygoing toddler. Never defined, and they don't throw a tantrum. We love that. We love that. I need an angelic toddler after everything that we've been through. And thankfully this is the last baby. This is the youngest of the family, so after this we don't have to worry about any more babies or any more infants or any more toddlers after this. So I'm going to go ahead, give Marshall a little makeover and create a sim, and then I will be coming back in a little bit to show you guys his new look. Alright, you guys, so here we have little baby Marshall. I saw him wearing these glasses and like his sleeping attire, and I just thought they were so adorable, and I had to do it. I had to do it. So he's wearing these cutie little aviators, the like pushed back, like very fancy slicked hair. I feel like he's like the fashionable one. You know, like he's too cool for school. He's like, I know Fallon as well is like super fashionista-y, but I feel like he's just on a whole other level. Like they're both fashionable, but in their own way. Like he gives me more like cool hipster vibes, and then she's more like fashion forward trendy vibes. That's kind of like where I'm going with this. But I think he's so adorable. This also means I can finally get rid of that freaking crib. Thank God. Oh my God. I don't know if I was gonna survive with that infant any longer. Like, I love Marshall, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could have been able to do it. Plus, I totally forgot to tell you guys, because I forgot myself, but Cinderella is now in the last part of her aspiration. She maxed out level 4, I think, of her aspiration, so she's on the last one. Now, I know maxing out her writing skill was one of the things that she had to do. I think she has to write 3 best-selling books, and I don't remember what the last one is, but I definitely want to work on that as well for her. But as of right now, we got a toddler in the house, so that means we're going to be working on traits for right now. So that's going to kind of be my focus. I wonder when his birthday is now. So it looks like Forrest's birthday is actually tomorrow, which is exciting. Okay, so we have Forrest's birthday tomorrow, and then Marshall's going to be aging up into a kid next Friday. So we have a week to work with him, which I think is more than enough time. And of course, we still have quite a bit of time until the teens come along, but we are very, very close to that. And then once Aurora and Fallon become teenagers, then we will be working and focusing on Aurora and her sort of generation. We can go over some of the rules and everything once we get there, but that's still a little bit off from now. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of work with our lovely Marshall for a little bit, kind of get his skills up to a good spot, and then I'll come back once we get some updates. Alright, you guys, so it is now officially the afternoon, and little Marshall has been doing pretty good. I'm currently working on his thinking skill right now. He's only level 2, but he is super close to level 3, so I'm hoping to be able to get that in a good spot by the end of the day today. Our twins are also back home from school. Little Miss Aurora is still a B student, but Fallon is now also a B student, so they are both doing super, super well. I believe Brendan should be coming home in a few minutes. And can I just say, I hadn't mentioned this because I was hoping it would be gone by now, but Brendan has just been in like such an angry mood recently. It's because of that whole like not fulfilling dreams thing, but he's just constantly angry, and I'm just like, bro, like calm down, man, like seriously. So I'm gonna see if I can try and fix it in any way. because it's honestly annoying me at this point. He just constantly wants to like kick things and throw things and yell at things, and it's just annoying. So I'll try and get rid of it, see if there's anything I can do, but it's kind of annoying. But he is doing really well in work. He's still at a good performance level, so I'm hoping soon that he'll be able to like kind of move up in his career, maybe in a couple days. But it's the weekend now, so obviously can't do anything until he's back at work. But other than that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We are literally so close to starting Aurora's generation, and I'm so excited for that one. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun stuff for us to do. And yeah, I hope you are all enjoying this series so far as well. And I hope you all have a fantastic day.